Hi, it's me, Katia. Thank you so much for joining me this week on Energy Clearing Codes. During the session, we had a chakra clearing meditation and we released a ton of stuff. And then afterwards, we journaled about what it is that we're releasing, and we picked the one most important thing and wrote it on a separate paper. And then we're gonna burn it. We didn't burn it live because it's scary. But we're gonna burn it now. So you'll take your paper with whatever it is that you are releasing, and you need some kind of fireproof, heat-safe container or vessel. You could use something ceramic, you could use like a abalone shell, you could do it over a sink. Just make sure that wherever you are burning will be safe. You'll need something to light with. It could be a lighter or matches. So to symbolize the fact that we're letting this thing go, I actually like to hold it in towards myself to kind of commemorate all the time that I've been holding whatever this thing is. And if it feels weird to bring it back to yourself, that's a good sign. That's showing you that it feels dissonant already. It doesn't feel like it's part of you already. It's something that you're trying to repel already. That means you're on the right track. And I like to just take a moment and acknowledge that it's been part of the journey, part of what's brought you here. You might need to close your eyes for a moment. Just thinking about how whatever it is that you're releasing has been part of you, how it's been keeping you safe, how it's been teaching you. Thank it for all of the lessons, all of the ways that it's furthered your journey, all the ways that it's helped you get to exactly where you are today, which is exactly perfectly where you're meant to be right now. And then acknowledge that it's coming away from you now, taking it from your body. Go ahead and look at your word and say to it, I release you, fear, or I release you, anger, I release you, attachments, whatever it is that you're releasing. And then we'll say it 3 times. I release you, fear. I release you, fear. I release you, fear. And ask also of that thing to release you. Release me, fear. Release me, fear. Release me, fear. Then, by physically burning it, you can demonstrate your determination and your dedication both to the universe, and it lets your brain see a very real way of understanding that this thing is gone. It's not just symbolic, it's physically dissolved as well. Physically sent back up to source so that it can return as something better, as something good. So when you're ready, have your heat safe whatever handy, and we'll light it. I release you, fear. I release you, fear. I release you, fear. Ooh. And we'll let it burn. Then feeling the power of that thing no longer being present. Feeling the space inside of you that burning has created. Letting go of this leaves room for something beautiful and new in your world. Think about all of the beautiful things that you could fill that hole with. Like for me, releasing fear, I can welcome in confidence. I can welcome in brave new steps. What can you welcome in place of what it is that you've released? And allow that or something better to come into your life now. Then with your remaining bits, I like to bury the ashes or scatter them, letting them go back into the earth so that they can compost into the new that I'm welcoming in. You could even plant it with a seed so that this can feed into what you're growing next. Let me know how your fire release ceremony goes. See you soon.